All right, back for the second period. Score is 2-0. Edge scoring right late in the first period with 6 seconds left. Now on the charge towards the net. That gets dumped back all the way down to the edge zone. 22 for Edge being chased. Try and keep the camera work a little more steady, but I've had like 3 cups of coffee today, so now back behind the net. Fellows chops it back. Stopped by the Edge goalie. That's backed up to Estevez. Estevez takes a shot that goes over the net. Candler stops it at the blue line. Passed by number 14. That shot and a big save by Dirks. Coming up big just about 2 minutes into the second period. Face off in the Edge zone. 1 minute and 52 seconds into the second period. The puck right in front of Dirks. Cleared away behind and now chipped up. And now Lobe on the charge to center ice. He drops it for Brown, but it's a touch offside. Whistle down for offside. Cleared behind the net. In the Edge zone, back up to the blue line for Fields. That shot looked for a tip, and that went out of play. 17:38 left in the second period. The score is 2-0 for Edge. Edge coming in with their second goal. 6 seconds left in the first period. Face off in the Edge zone. Held in by Oldford. Oldford dumps that one into the corner. 21. Back around. Up to Oldford at point. Cross ice to Field. He takes a shot that gets redirected to the corner. Now bounce off the boards, and that deflects all the way back to Dirks for icing. Just about 3 minutes into the second period. Score is 2-0 for Edge. Number 20. And that slides in behind Dirks somehow. Three to 0. That goal coming in at 3 minutes and 7 seconds into the second period. 3-0 for Edge. That shot deflects to the side of the net. Bilibegovic trying to dig it out. Now up to Barber. Barber trying to clear it up to a man, but that gets stopped. Back out to Bilibegovic once again. That's deflected with a turnover now. Driving in, 7 tries to take it over, but that's stopped by Candlish. Still in front of net, spins around, and oh, narrowly missed. Still held in net by Edge, and now just about out of the zone, but not quite. Now back to center ice, and back onside is the puck. Number 15 tries to center it. Oh, and that deflection just a few inches wide of the post. McFarland from Edge fires one past the blue line right on net. Now it's over to Candlish. Candlish up the boards for Nolan. Now number 15 takes a shot and bounces off a body to the side. Number 7 picks the lane and makes it 4-0. 15:36. That's 4.5 minutes in, and Edge is up by 2 more. 4-0. Okay. You're gonna get my shitty cell phone filming skills. I mean, I'm good, but it's a cell phone. That shot on net, saved by the goalie, whose name is anonymous. I have no idea what his name is. Number 1. Now Edge up through center ice. Carried over the blue line by 22. He backhands it, goes behind the net. Trying to clear it is number 3. And I do apologize. It's been a while. I haven't called it. And saved by the goalie. Whatever his name is. Well, look at that. You guys are throwing in some comments there. What are you saying? Best Bora Bora? Hello? What is that? I don't know what you guys are saying. Anyway, back with that face off with the puck resulting all the way back into the NAX zone. Picked off by 21. He fires it back for 17. 17 trying to center it. That's stopped by Fellows. Fellows try to bring that back out. That's pushed back to the corner. Now Oldford in the corner. That shot goes wide of the net. Centering pass. That one sticked away by Dirks. Back to the point for 18. Over to 16. Back to 19. That shot slides through the center lane to the corner. .13 centers the pass and tried to clear it out by Estevez. Another shot on net. Dirks seeing a lot of action. 13:19 left in the second period. .16, a shot. You hear the ping of the metal. That goes off. Cleared back out. There's going to be a tripping penalty coming up to the edge. Player number 19. He heads to the box. A much-needed opportunity here for NAX. 2 minutes. Power play coming for NAX. First penalty of the game. Again, I apologize some of the numbers I've forgotten. I once had this all committed to memory. Once upon a time. About to get it is Lobe. And that's picked away. Edge on a penalty kill. Gained possession of the puck, but now here comes Lobe over to the blue line. He's driving right towards the net, tries to hit it, gets his own rebound. .26 left in the second period. Edge gets another penalty, so it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 25 seconds. A clear moment for NAX to generate some momentum and begin to climb back. Lobe, 5-on-3. That shot stopped and cleared down the ice. Now here comes Bilibegovic. He drives in. 1 minute left on the 5-on-3. Bilibegovic. That shot! And the goalie found his way through all the traffic and cradled that shot. That shot off of a stick and out of play. Face off in the edge zone, 11:37 left in the second period, 36 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Now left hand, looking for a lane. That shot looking for a tip there and deflected out to the corner. Now Riley Wood over to left hand once again. Back to Wood, just a bit too far. 21 behind the net, back up to number 3. That shot again, saved by the goalie. Still anonymous. I did ask the guy next to me for his name, but he wouldn't tell me. Huh. I'm a little rusty calling the game, but I'll do my best. Thank you, though. Number 3, back to 8, back to left hand. That shot and gloved out. That effectively kills the 5-on-3. Now it's going to be 5-on-4 for 30 more seconds. The score is 4-0 if you're just joining us. We're just about halfway through the game with 10:56 left in the second period. And Edge is up 4-0. You know, this broadcast is only made possible because I got an iPhone 16 last weekend. And yeah, only my other phone, the cameras didn't work. So, hey, good timing to get a new phone. Number 19 for Edge, battling away for the puck, looking to try and clear that out off the boards. And now number 10 picks it up with 3 seconds left, and that's the end of their penalty. That's intercepted by Field. Field at center ice. Charging over the blue line, takes a shot just wide. Held in by 14. Oh, back to the other side off the boards, and chasing it is Field. How's you guys' season going so far? You guys doing good? Huh. The guy next to me doesn't want to talk. weird. And face off in the NAX zone, number 19 over to 10. That's held in by Bilibegovic. Pop back into the NAX zone. Tip down into the NAX zone. Oh, that was edge zone, I mean. Now we're in the NAX zone. 17 chasing it afterwards. And now Candy with the puck. He slips but regains balance. And now back up to Morin. Morin along the boards. Tipped over to the other side. 17. He's got 20 with him. 22 on 2. That shot saved by Dirks. That shot from the point. And Dirks swallows that up and holds for a face-off with 17 left in the second period. Yeah, I'm seeing some LOL emojis there. Who knows why? Who knows? One can only guess. That puck played out of the zone, out of play. The puck played out of play. I'm sure there's a better way to say that. Nice pass up to Barber. Barber takes a shot and looking for that 5-hole, and it's swallowed up by the goalie. 9 minutes exactly left in the second period. Well, I guess if Flo doesn't come up, I'll do the third period, and I'll shut down the live stream for the break. I'll start it up at the third period. You guys can log on. You guys know the drill. Face off in the edge zone. That's taken by Dahl, Mr. Red Dahl. That puck bounces back in to the edge zone. Off some boards. Now recovered by Olford. Riley Wood pass up to Brown. Just a touch too far. That gets deflected back to the NAX zone, and that's going to be an icing call. 8:28 left in the second period. It's 4-0. Back down. Number 14 takes a shot. That's a save by Dirks. Now a battle for the puck in the corner behind the net to the right of Dirks. That's held up. Ref's telling him to keep it moving. That comes away. Spun back for 13, and Dahl battling for the puck. Now Riley Wood gets in the fray. Oops, I gotta plant my camera there. Back to the point. That shot goes wide. That's feathered up to Brown. No, sorry, that was Lobe. Back to Dirk, 7:24 left in the second period, 4-0. Moby off the boards. That's returned back into the NAX zone. Oldford off the boards through center ice, and now here comes Brown on the chase, and that's moved back into NAX. 14 with a centering pass and a one-timer into the back of the net. 5-0 for Edge. That comes in at 7:01 remaining in the second period. Through center ice, battle at the red line. 18 with Lavadne. Lavadne moving into the NAX zone now, the edge zone. That shot by Field goes wide. Left hand keeps it in, buries it behind the net. Now it's good. Gets moved out through center ice. Left hand over to Field. Now left hand on the move through center ice. He dumps it down into the corner to the right of the goalie. Batted out, but held in by Bilibegovic, and he holds the line. Intercepted by 3, but off of his stick, and now batted out to center ice. There's Bilibegovic. He circles looking for his man, and that happens to escape everybody. They wave off the icing, and now left hand on the chase. Stopped by Barber, but now onto the stick of number 10, now 17. 16, Barber. Barber. Over to 3. Hey guys, who's number 3 again? My memory is not, don't quite remember. That shot goes wide. Stopped in midair before it hit the net, and now Canlish trying to hold that one in. Now moved through center ice by Carter from edge. That shot and a stick save by Dirks. Another save by Dirks once again. Back the other way, Candy on the approach. He puts the brakes on it, waiting for some backup. He spins around. Still along the boards. That's gathered up by Nolan. Tries to take a shot, and that was number 11 from edge. He took the brunt of that shot. Up to Candy. Over to Oldford. Fellows walks it in. That puck goes to the edge players. Now Riley Wood. Up to Morin. Intercepted by Edge as a 3-on-1. That shot goes wide. Riley Wood carrying the puck out through center ice. He's dragged down. Back the other way. Number 20 takes a shot. Dirks with the big save. Number 3 all on his own. Takes a shot, and uh-oh. There's going to be a penalty coming up as... Oh, maybe not. Well, now back in the NAX zone, 16 takes a shot, and that went wide. $16 looking for a centering pass. 13 chased by Brown. That centering pass intercepted by Lobe. Lobe puts the brakes up to Brown. Just a bit offside. 2:11 left in the second period. 5-0. NAX still looking to get on the scoreboard. Yeah, just remember at the intermission, I'm going to stop the feed, the live stream. I'll start it up again at the third period. Usually about a 12-minute break, I believe. So set your timers. Just enough time for you to set some microwave popcorn in. I highly suggest that. Add a little bit of sea salt and pepper, and you've got a nutritious, low-calorie snack. I don't know why I'm advertising that. Actually, what I like is pie. Apple pie with vanilla ice cream. Anyway, 1:57 left. It's 5-0, and in the NAX zone, 18 takes a shot that goes wide. And now we've got a battle that we can't see. Looks like left hand is heading to the box along with number 21. 2 minutes for fighting, or whatever they're going to be called for. Bit of a turnover there. That's batted to the side of the net. The game continues to be played 5-on-5 with one player each in the box. Left hand and one of their other players. Right behind the net. Left hand with a shot, big rebound, all the way out to the blue line, and now number 8 chasing the puck, looking for a pass back, and Filibegovic fires that one down the line as NAX goes for a line change. The remaining 46 seconds left in the second period. NAX trailing by 5-0. Candy digs it back out over to the blue line and now back to center ice. Barber. They fired in and once again back out to center ice. 2-on-1 all of a sudden. A big save by Dirks. That shot looking for a hole. And it gets dumped back down the ice. That's going to basically complete the second period, folks. We're going to come back.